Introduction. Alright, let's talk about dating. Real dating stories. These stories aren't from a book. They are from a radio show. The show is called Second Date Update. What happens on this show? They don't help people find a date. They call people after a first date doesn't lead to a second date. Why do they call? Find out why. Why no second date? The calls aren't always smooth. Often they are awkward. Sometimes they are funny. We learn about real dating problems. Jacob and Amanda. There is a man named Jacob and a woman named Amanda. They go on a date. Amanda calls the radio show. She wants a second date. Jacob doesn't want one. Why not? On the date, Amanda doesn't really talk about Jacob. She talks about her ex-boyfriend. Look. She compares the waiter to her ex. She tells story after story about the ex. Jacob doesn't feel like he is on a date. He feels like he is free therapy. Talking too much about an ex is a common dating problem. Relationship baggage. Jacob doesn't feel like Amanda likes him. So what does Jacob do after the date? He doesn't call Amanda. He looks up Amanda's ex on Facebook. Then he sends the ex a friend request. Whoa, that is probably crossing a line. Dana and Kenny. There is a woman Dana and a man Kenny. Their date starts badly. Kenny gives her an aggressive, unwanted kiss right when they meet. That is a big red flag. Dana doesn't leave immediately. He stays. She goes to dinner. Kenny isn't nice at dinner. There is a baby at the next table. Kenny flips off the baby. What? He tries to say it is a joke. Flipping off a baby doesn't show good social awareness. Dana doesn't want a second date. She nopes out. Kelly and Dylan. There is a woman Kelly and a man Dylan. Kelly feels a connection with Dylan. She wants to see Dylan again one-on-one. What does Dylan do? He doesn't say yes. He just laughs it off. Why does he laugh? Dylan isn't interested in Kelly. Dylan is gay. He thinks it is obvious he is gay. Dylan is actually interested in Kelly's male friend. This is a big misunderstanding. Liz and Travis. There is a woman Liz and a man Travis. Their date ends badly. They have a big argument in the car. Travis kicks Liz out of the car. But later on the radio show, things don't get calm. Things get intense. They get weirdly sexual. Travis is still trying to reconnect, even after the bad date, in a very unconventional way. He is pushing boundaries. Messy. Brittany and Noah. There is a woman Brittany and a man Noah. They don't date for long. They hook up once. 3 years pass. Brittany calls Noah. She doesn't just want to say hello. She has huge news. She tells Noah he has a daughter. A 2.5-year-old daughter. Noah knows nothing about this daughter before the call. He is very surprised. Massive shock. Noah doesn't get angry and leave. Brittany and Noah work through this huge surprise. They talk, they figure it out. What happens next? Now Brittany and Noah are engaged. They are getting married. Their daughter is going to be the flower girl. And another baby is coming. This story is incredible. It shows that sometimes unexpected things lead to something amazing. Conclusion. So these stories show dating is complex. They show miscommunications happen easily. They show people see things differently. Some stories are awkward, funny, and life-changing. Overall story themes. First dates can be full of misunderstandings and crossed wires. Past relationships or baggage often impact new dates. Certain actions can be major red flags, showing incompatibility. Sometimes very unexpected or difficult situations, like life's curveballs and consequences, can lead to amazing outcomes.